Hey guys, well, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a little something different. So the price of groceries is insane right now. And I have a lot of recipes, granola bars, things like that that call for Rice Krispies. Well, at Walmart, a box of Rice Krispies like this, the small box, is about $4. But 2 pounds of parboiled rice is $1.64. So you know what? We are going to make Rice Krispies today. So if this sounds like something that would interest you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up button to let the algorithm know that you like my video. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let me know what kind of cereal you would like to see me make from scratch in the future. And also, what do you guys make with Rice Krispies? All right, let's get started. All right, so while our oil is heating up, we're going to go ahead and we are going to make our topping for our Rice Krispies that'll give it that sweet flavor that Rice Krispies normally have. And for that, we're going to use sugar, we're going to use some malted milk powder, and we're going to use some salt. And I have pink Himalaya salt. So, pink Himalayan salt, I should say. And I'm not going to make a whole bunch today just because I'm not, I don't eat a lot of it. So, we're going to take and we're going to do two teaspoons of sugar. So, if you look at the box in the ingredients on Rice Krispies, it says the first ingredient is rice and then sugar, and we're going to go down in quantity for each ingredient. So the first is rice, then sugar, so we did 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then we're going to do about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of malted milk powder. And we're going to mix these all up. And then that is what we are going to sprinkle on our Rice Krispies once we get them out of the oil. And I just have canola oil heating up on my stove. So I'm going to, now that we've made our topping, I'm going to go ahead and take you over and we're going to start boiling or start frying our Rice Krispies. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to see how hot our oil is. And I'm just using canola oil. So right now my oil is, it's about 180. I want it to get to about 300, I think, before I put my rice in. So it's getting there. And again, you don't want this to be too hot because you don't want to burn your rice. So it's 194. So we got a little ways to go. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 kernel of rice in there and just see where we're at. Let's see. Yeah, it is not ready yet. That went right down to the bottom. Okay, so as soon as this oil is ready, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, we are at about 350. I think I said 300 before. I meant 400, but we're about 350. So we're going to try it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take just a little bit of our parboiled rice and we're going to put it in here. And it will puff up. Look at that. And then as it puffs up, we can just get it out and put it on our towel to dry off. I think I need to use a bigger I'm going to get a different I'm trying to decide if I want a bigger strainer or a smaller strainer. All right, so we're gonna put it on here. Hope you guys can see this. We still have some at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna get a different strainer. We want it in a single layer there. And then, while it's still wet, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sprinkle our mixture that we made of our sugar, salt, and malted milk. Then I want to kind of toss them a little bit. Oh my God, you guys. We made Rice Krispies. So exciting. I don't know. I have this one. I might try and do a couple with this one here, because I think I can set it down. In there. And then I can grab it out if I need to. Oh yeah, this is going to be easier. And as they puff, they float to the top. Yep, this was much easier this way. Put this over here. Okay, we're going to let this sit now and cool off. I'm going to turn my oil off because I'm not going to make a bunch more, huh? Dropping Rice Krispies everywhere. Okay. All right, so right around 350 is where we got it. So let me get a bowl to put these in. So that we can toss them a little bit more. And then we're gonna just sprinkle this on there. And then I'm going to show you guys the side-by-side of our Rice Krispies versus the store-bought. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've heated our oil up to 375. I'm going to go ahead, because I did it at 350. It did puff, but I think it browned more than puffed, so we're going to try it at a hotter oil. We can go up to 400. My canola oil has a smoke point of 437. So as long as we keep it below that, we're fine. Let's see how this does. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Oops. And we'll add a little bit more in. You can also do this in your oven. It just takes a lot longer. Okay, now we're going to shut it off, because again, I don't want to make a ton of it. I just wanted to make enough to show you guys, and maybe have a bowl of Rice Krispies after it cools off. Okay, let me put this in the sink, so I don't burn myself. And we're going to get our bowl with the rest of our Rice Krispies in it that we made. And I think the hotter you do your oil, the faster it is. And it doesn't brown it as much, it actually just puffs it. So here's our Rice Krispies. Let's get all of our seasoning on there. And again, the seasoning is sugar, salt, and malted milk powder. I think some of my sugar wasn't fine enough to get through that. Okay, and here we have our homemade Rice Krispies. Perfect for breakfast, for making Rice Krispie treats, for making granola bars. We're going to let this cool off, and then I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side of the store-bought Rice Krispies versus our Rice Krispies. So we will be back. Okay guys, so here is our homemade Rice Krispies and our store-bought Rice Krispies. But the difference is we know what's in our homemade Rice Krispies. And they are still delicious. So, there you have it. Make Rice Krispies at home. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon to let the algorithm know that you enjoyed my video. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye! So there's a little snap crackle pop. Now, I'm going to eat my Rice Krispies. So good.
absolutely delicious. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.